Indianapolis Colts.
From the home of the Bills since way back in 1973, there's a look at Bills Stadium, just outside of Buffalo, New York. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Indianapolis Colts and the Buffalo Bills. Hello, everybody. With Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And, Charles, you take a look at the Bills entering play here. They come in losers of 2 straight, so they're... They start the drive with Peterson. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there. Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know he was trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
On 2nd down, Peterson. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. No gain on the play, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
Defensively here, you're facing a top 5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL. So when they're that high-powered, you've got to find a way to hold them under 20. Because to me, that's the magic number. 20 points scored, you give yourself your best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble.
And I think so, because then you turn it into a shootout, and that means your offense has to keep pace.
After the delay, they're backed up even further for 3rd and long. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. Now this is picked up by the Bills. And this is going to be brought back for a Bills touchdown. So the big scoreboard with Here's Peterson as they begin on the ground. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
Brings up 2nd and 8.
They'll look to throw. And a quick throw here. That's complete.
The pass.
These are his numbers from last week's contest. 6 catches, 115 yards, and a touchdown.
And that touchdown adds to his lead. He is the NFL leader as we roll through November.
And that play is blown up, losing yardage back at the 35. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
A loss of 2. Brings up 2nd and 12 at the 35.
Here we go on 2nd and 12. Got an open man. That's David Njoku, the tight end. Down.
That's tough to play zone defense when they can just curl up right there in front of you.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, we talk about finding the soft spot. Defensively, how do you make sure they don't find the soft spot like they did there?
Tough to do, because what they normally will do is run routes that'll pull you out of that spot that they want to get into. That's what we call not taking the cheese, right? Don't go for the mousetrap. But it's hard to do, because when you see a guy cutting that in that direction, you tend to go towards him.
And he'll take it across midfield and into Buffalo territory.
He's across midfield.
A gain of 3, 2nd down.
A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7.
And he'll be close to a first down as the tackle made at the Bills' 42. Call it a gain of 5 there on the run, but they'll remain a yard or 2 short here with 3rd down coming up.
3rd down.
They'll look to throw here. He'll get that complete to Parkinson. And he is going to have a Colts first down as they're able to convert, albeit not by much, on 3rd and a yard.
First down.
They only get 2 there, but on 3rd and 1, that's all they needed to keep the drive alive. Peterson. And he gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5.
Again, the ball carrier.
That's a really nice, tough run inside, and they gained 5 yards on it. And to be frank about it, most offenses don't expect to get 5 yards on a play call like that. So when they do, they go back to their huddle with a little pep in their steps. They're starting to think that they're starting to dominate the line of scrimmage.
And boy, that one drops incomplete, but if he was hit a fraction sooner, it may have been a fumble.
So we've seen some good pressure defensively already here in the first quarter. Here's another good example.
5 yards to go.
Out of the gun now on 3rd down. The Buffalo defense does its job, and it's 4th down. So. Allen now on 1st down. Open man, it's Preston Williams. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. That one good for 20 on the catch and run.
So many times in my career I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing. As long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch, then your defense is going to be in a lot of trouble.
The numbers for him from a week ago: 13 carries, 55 yards, and a touchdown.
I can't remember the last time we did a game and a coach didn't talk about establishing the run first. But they've lost 2 straight games, so they still want to do that, but they've got to have some contingencies, some other options. Expect them maybe to throw it a little bit to open up things and maybe run it a little bit more later in the game.
44-yard line.
On 1st down, Allen. That's caught by his tight end, Dawson Knox. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or 2 shy of the 30. It's a gain of 13 and a Buffalo 1st down. Allen now looks to throw. It's Knox, the tight end, making the catch. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 13 yards as they've got the connection working. His 2nd catch in a row, 1st down.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 18.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And this is caught for a Bills touchdown. Stephon Diggs, his 2nd touchdown. They'll come out throwing here on 1st down. And he's going to get a good gain of 9 here up to the 34. We've seen quite a bit of the short passing game here early on 1st quarter, haven't we?
We have, and I think it works a couple of ways for this team because, number one, you throw the short game until they stop it. And if they're not going to stop it, you keep throwing it, and occasionally you break a tackle and turn into a bigger gain. Also, if they start to creep up, start to pressure receivers, now you go over the top, take it deep, and now you get some of those big shots downfield. I know what you're thinking out there. I know a lot of you are thinking, take a shot downfield. It's a great spot for it. I'd say maybe later in the game, definitely in the 2nd half. But right now, I think they were just trying to get some momentum going. Get a 1st down, pick it up, and keep moving.
A nice run there, 9 yards, and it'll be 2nd down.
That was a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a 1st down.
1st down, Indianapolis.
And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage on the play back at the 46. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
Awesome 2. Brings up 2nd and 12 at the 46-yard line.
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. This is the tight end, Njoku. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets them up for 3rd down. So 3rd and 2, this quite possibly 4-down territory, though, if they're stopped. Looking to throw. And he's unable to haul it in, so it falls incomplete over the middle 3rd of the field, and that brings up 4th. The offense staying out. They're going to go on 4th and 2. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. And my goodness, this is incomplete. The Colts unable to convert here on 4th down. And the Bills are... going to get the football back.
The play is a turnover on down.
Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. And they'll be looking to build off of a nice drive last time, a drive that really relied.
Decisions, distributing the ball well, distributing it accurately, keeping it away from danger. A really nicely run drive.
But now the defense, what adjustments do they need to make in the passing game?
Pass rush, pass rush, pass rush. Whether it's the guys up front or maybe you bring additional guys, but you've got to disrupt the timing of them throwing the football.
We'll see if they can disrupt it here. 2nd and 10, a very chilly day here, but no snow. And yeah, I got to say, if it's going to be this cold, I want snow. You should see Charles' face. He's looking at me like I'm crazy. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead.
It's 3rd and 7.
Throwing is Allen on 3rd. And he'll get this underneath to Singletary. And he has the first down yardage before they bring him down right at the 45.
Buffalo Bills.
It's an 8-yard pickup and leads to a new set of downs.
45-yard line.
First down, and they're going to throw with Allen. A quick throw going to be caught by Diggs. And he's got this down to the 35. 10 yards, good enough for a Buffalo first down.
Good strong throw and catch right there. And so far in this game, the alleys have been open for them to get completions, and they're taking advantage of it.
Allen to throw once more. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And he's going to get it down to the 33-yard line here. That catch good for only a couple. So 2nd and 8 here after the pass play for 2 yards on first down. Again, they'll throw with Allen. His throw incomplete. Stephon Diggs, his intended receiver. But now it's 3rd down.
Incomplete. He was covered by Stephon Gilmore.
And again, it's Allen. It fights him off. But now he's swallowed up and taken down.
Got given points for the attempt.
They go play action here on first down. Flush to his right. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
Well, he certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. Looking left sideline, it's complete. And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line. It's a gain of 35.
Still all sorts of time left in this game, and you'd like to be able to say take it one play at a time. But the truth is, they're probably going to have to hit on a few big plays in the passing game to close this gap, and that's a good start right there.
And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Indianapolis. A big play there. His 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Colts able to get this back down.
Sometimes running plays hit or break so fast, there's no reaction time from the secondary. So I've got to give credit to the offensive line for creating that hole so suddenly. And
Singletary to get the drive started. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4.
Well, on every play call, you realize it's not going to go for a touchdown. So a lot of your calls are setting things up for maybe later in the game, trying to establish the inside run with toughness now. hopefully get to the perimeter later. And let's face it, you could do worse than a 4-yard run on first down. And this is why aggressive defensive coordinators love to blitz. It wreaks havoc because they end up taking their attention to the blitzers, freed up the D lineman to make the play.
Allen going to try and throw on third down. And that's going to be incomplete. The contact there enough to jar that ball free. And it brings up fourth down. And he'll give it here to his running back. And a short gain here across the 10 to the 12. A couple of Bills team up to bring him down there. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. Meanwhile, the throw here is complete. And he's brought down, but not before they get it across the 20-yard line. It's a first down on a gain of 10.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before you get a good head of steam going.
Now a throw here going to be taken in by the tight end, Njoku. And he'll be upended here after a pickup of 3, getting it out to the 25. 3 yards the gain there, 2nd down.
At the 25-yard line.
He's got Njoku, his big tight end. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
Complete to David.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space. And it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
No gain on the play there, 2nd down.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
On the RPO, that's complete right side. And he's got a first down as the tackle made at the Bills' 42. Another good reception there. The Colts on the march.
16 yards.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. And it's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun. And he fires one incomplete.
From the snap, he certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball, but surprise, that guy was covered. So that took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
4 yards to go.
And he comes back with one complete. And he is going to have a Colts first down, and he was able to get it by plenty. A gain of 8 on 3rd and 3. They'll look to throw here on first down. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Tre'Davious White with a pick. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Oh, man, Brandon, not a real good throw that time. It looked like he tried to put a little too much air under this one, and it turned into a floater. And defensively, this is a dream. He could have fair caught that one. That was way too easy.
And it's incomplete. Boy, he doesn't drop many like that one. 2nd down.
As this old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out high. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
Going deep for Diggs. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. The 20. And all the way home for a Bills touchdown. Stephon Diggs, 94 yards. And his guys get the quick strike. Touchdown. to shake off the interception from the last drive, he'll look to throw. That's to the right side and complete to Njoku. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. An excellent way to start the drive there, 18 yards.
First down.
They'll look to throw now on first down. Buying time to his left. And nearly picked off there, almost intercepted. Instead, second down.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
15 yards on the play, first down.
First down, Indiana.
They'll look to throw again. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30. 11 more yards that go around, a first down as well.
But one of the ways that quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
The best multitasker in the business, the coach.
Escaping the pressure right. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And that is caught. Touchdown, Indianapolis. And they use that height on the outside to get the score.
We've seen the evolution of the wide receivers. They've gotten taller and taller, but they've retained their quickness and their speed. It's a lethal combination.
Always good to have wide receivers with height. First down. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Throwing again. Allen. Oh, he'll let one go deep for... And got his man complete. And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. And that one results in 35 yards. So the big play moves him all the way across midfield to the 40 now for 1st and 10. Allen's throw is complete, and he's going to get it down to the 33-yard line here. A good pickup there, 8 yards on the first down completion. Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards. Now Allen again. And that one complete once again to Higgins. And he'll be a little shy of the 25 here at the 26-yard line. 7 yards there and a first down. Now Allen going to back away and call a timeout as they'll stop it with a tick under a minute to go before half. Throwing on first down is Allen. Got an open man, that's C.J. Uzomah. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets this down to about the 21 or 22. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down.
On the pickup. 2nd and 6.
Working out of the shotgun. Here's Allen. Looking for the end zone. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. T. Higgins was the intended target. And that takes us from 2nd to 3rd down.
Right up to that point, I was about to say he's had a pretty good half catching the football, but let's just be honest about it. He should have caught that one.
And he knows that. That was one right in his breadbasket and one he normally catches.
After review of the play,
this challenge was initiated by the guys in New York. Taking a look at the play, less than 2 minutes to go.
Yeah, I'm sure the coach wanted to challenge it, so he's probably going to send the New York office a holiday card. Now Prater to add the PAT. Pushes the lead up to 11.
Makes the score Bills 28, Colts 17.
Legit, this fucking Madden game just finds every way to fuck me. It just does.
They'll come out throwing here on first down. And that'll be incomplete. We do have a penalty flag down, however. Let's see what that's about. A little too aggressive defensively, and the flag comes out.
And no one trying to cover is going to like a call going against them, but you have to like the effort there. Went for the interception, just unable to get it, and the flag did come out.
On first down, he'll drop to throw. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Hoover. And he'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds. 24 yards to gain there. Another first down as well. First and 10 here. And, you know, if they could just get 3 out of this, something about whittling it to a one-score game at half that might provide a psychological boost. This one taken in by Cephas. The Colts going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds to go in the first half.
First down, Indianapolis.
Now a first and 10 at the 11. Back to throw again. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
I'm going to need some help with this one. How did he miss it? Wide open in the end zone. He's not hurried. He's not hit. And somehow, incomplete?
Yeah.
What happened?
During film study, that's one where he's just going to shake his head, not be able to believe it.
6 points go by the wayside on that one. It certainly looked like someone was very confident in his ability to fit that one in. I would say he was overconfident because there wasn't a whole lot of separation there. Had that one covered pretty well downfield and knocked it away.
And now the third down throw incomplete as well.
I like what they tried to do there, tried to hit him.
They're just going to run it here up the middle. And he'll just push his way forward for a few as the clock will run. So time perhaps for one final kneel down before they take this lead to the locker room. We now proceed to the start of the second half.
Colts 20.
The option to start the drive. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
Yeah, and they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
Singletary, the ball carrier.
Running lanes were at a premium in the first half, but he's able to find some room there, and he's hoping that that's a precursor of a big second half.
3rd and 3.
They'll try and run for this with Singletary. And he will have a first down as they get him to the ground at the 37.
That's good.
They get 5 out of that one, and it moves the chains.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
They run on first down as they're able to get this forward for about 4.
At the end of all that hitting and hollering, it was a 4-yard run, so the offense is going to go back to huddle and feel pretty good about themselves. Defensively, you have to feel okay because you didn't let it turn into a bigger run, but the goal, shut it down for 2 yards or less. That's when
the Colts are going to get him. Down he goes. Man, he got in there so quickly, Charles. What could the offense have done to adjust and account for that?
But what you're hoping is that you figure out and you see and get a clue that maybe there's going to be some pressure coming at you, and you change the blocking schemes. Maybe you go to max protection. The biggest one is maybe bring your running back in to try and keep you clean. But in that case, that didn't happen. 0 accountability, and a sack resulted. And I know you can't really see it, but that play spells frustration with a capital F for the guys on defense. They covered everyone else, end up going to the running back out of the backfield, and he picks up a back-breaking first down.
And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
1 yard gain brings up 2nd and 9.
So the shotgun snap to Allen. It's Knox, the tight end, making the catch. And they'll get him to the ground. He has another first down at the Colts' 34-yard line. Give him 10 yards there as this offense is on a roll. This drive continues to plunge forward. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Allen. And he's going to go down. They get to him back at the 40. Preston Smith able to record his 5th sack of the season. And, partner, it's safe to say that the secondary really contributed to that sack.
Yeah, nickel set, 5 defensive backs. They covered everything. Nowhere to go with the football. But my question is, why didn't he throw it away?
After the sack on first down, Allen, open man is Higgins. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets him up for 3rd down.
As a passer, you're always trying to find that open window to throw the ball downfield. How about this one? Right in the middle of the field, right in the heart of a defense.
I can't believe they let you play. I can't believe they even let you play.
Throwing is Allen on 3rd. Nowhere to turn here, and he's going to go down. Back at about the 37-yard line. DeForest Buckner, he's the... First down, here's a run with Peterson. Gets this to the 24 for a gain of 4.
Tackle made at the 20.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
2nd and 6. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, 3rd down.
It's another zone defense. It looks like it's open for possibilities, but they did a nice job patrolling the middle of the field and forcing an incompletion.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down. Here's Allen on 1st and 10. And he works it across the 25 before being tackled. First play of the drive going for 14 and also going for a first down.
1st and 10 at the 26-yard line.
From the gun, Allen. This pass complete to Higgins. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. 11 yards and a Buffalo first down.
1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
going to give this one to Singletary. And this winds up a pickup of 2, maybe 2.5 to about the 39. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8.
Brings up 2nd and 8.
Operating from the gun. Allen, and his throw's going to be incomplete.
We know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is, that's a pass he's got to have and a pass he should have caught.
This one complete into the hands of Higgins. And he is going to have a Bills first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Also put him over 100 yards receiving now on the afternoon. On the ground, it's Singletary. And this winds up a gain of 4 to the 41.
End result of that one, a nice 4-yard gain. So you can use that to set up your play-action game, or you can come right back and continue to run the football because as an offensive play caller, you're on schedule and feeling pretty good about your next couple of calls.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. From the gun, Allen. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down. And they'll need to get to the 35 if they want to keep this drive going on 3rd down. Operating from the gun, Allen. And he's unable to haul it in, so it falls incomplete. And again this time to the tailback. Fights forward for only about a yard up to the 21.
Tackle made.
Yeah, things were pretty stacked up there in the middle of the line. A lot of bodies, not much space. I think ultimately he was fortunate to get anything out of that run.
On play action, they'll throw. Flushed out right. Throwing right, and that's complete. And he's going to lose yardage here. Back to his own 18.
Well, plays like that, Charles, no doubt, they're just going to continue to fuel this crowd.
And this defense is already playing well, but it also feeds on the energy of that crowd that you're talking about, and that takes them up to another level. Right now, they're playing really loose. They've got the lead, and what a nice stop they just made there behind the line of scrimmage.
And all the way down to the 35. It's a big conversion on 3rd for the Colts. 47 yards.
We know play callers can be very creative in this game today, but sometimes when they've got receivers with speed like this, they don't need to design incredibly complex calls. Sometimes it's just get the ball in his hands and let him do his thing. In a sense, less can become more, and it was right there.
The excellent play last time is followed by a much more routine gain of 3.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
Here's a 2nd and 7.
He gets this complete to Cephas.
That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down.
A 5-yard pickup on the play. And it's 3rd down.
3 quarters in the books. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now in Buffalo.
20.
It's the Colts, so they've got the football, but they've got work to do, trailing here as we begin the 4th quarter. They'll go to the air here on 3rd and 2. He's got his tight end, David Njoku. That'll give him 60 yards receiving now as he's got a first down.
Many different ways to create space, but on that play, he did it with that big, wide body of his. Didn't get a whole lot of yardage on the play, but it did what it was supposed to. Pick up a first down.
Now throwing on first down and completing it. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down.
Good throw, good catch, but I really like the route. The drag and being able to run away from defenders. Hard to stick with them for that long.
Yeah, better against man than zone, or
better against man, because now you're running away from someone and you're not running into a defensive player in another zone.
And he's going to go down. Back at the 27-yard line, he's sacked. Ed Oliver able to record his 5th sack of the season. This offense 2 for 2 on 3rd downs on this drive. They're in for a tough test here, though. 3rd and long. The Oh, and this ball's tipped and intercepted. Picked off at the 13. And they will be set up now as he brings this thing all the way back inside the 20. I tell you what, credit is due there on them preventing the touchdown after that interception.
How about him chasing him down and not giving up the pick six? Because what happens a lot of the time is when you see the interception, you just kind of hang your head a little bit and you momentarily pause because you're frustrated. He shook that off and gave great chase and got it done.
Still a great return and very good field position. On second down, here's a run with Singletary. Able to fight for about 4 yards there to the 13.
I like that run right there, partner. Not the flashiest run, not the one that's going to break for big yardage, but he understands the situation, and taking care of the football, paramount, and he got it done.
Nursing that slim lead, you're exactly right. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off by Malik Hooker. And he'll be brought down at his own 10-yard line. Their passing game has been spectacular this afternoon. Finally, a win for the defense.
You think maybe there was an adjustment there. Finally gained a measure of, I don't even know if you call it revenge, but got a play done against him, and that's been difficult for them all game long.
Now this will leave them a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down. First play of the drive in their hip pocket. Of course, the focus here has to be the touchdown of the two-point conversion. Field goals aren't going to help you.
Yeah, but how about that first play of the drive? Just to get them started, nice gain, get some positive momentum going. They're on their way, and they don't have to rush.
The ball carrier. He's brought down at the 20-yard line. A gain of 1 yard. First down, Indianapolis.
So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back. And he's upended after a gain of 4 up to the 25-yard line. They'll contain him to just 4. Second down.
At the 25-yard line.
And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down. Third. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. And that is incomplete.
From a defensive perspective, they had exactly...
On first down, they'll start out with Singletary. And he'll be brought down just shy of the 45.
Singletary, the ball.
Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be second down.
44-yard line. It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
Here's Allen to throw it. He'll find Williams on the slant. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. A gain of 13. It's a first down.
10 at the 44-yard line.
To the air, Allen. It's caught on the right side, Williams. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Singletary here running out of the gun. And only able to get 2 here. Stopped at the 30.
I like a guy who understands the situation. I also like a guy who you look at him and you say, that looks like a guy who knows the coach is going to say, guess what? You drop this one, you'll be carrying around the training facility for an entire week.
Maybe flashback to high school or college, carrying it around campus, right?
The old gauntlet drill, right? Anyone get the ball out while he's sitting in class and bring it back to the coach? He's in big trouble.
It's a gain of 5.
Another nice pickup through the air, and I think a lot of people might expect him to run the ball in this situation, Brandon, but with this lead, they're electing to throw the football. Swings, slants, quick outs, things that they consider safe.
He's not going to get there. That won't even be... They'll run on first down with Singletary. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. Devin Singletary hitting... try and start this drive in the air. Throwing left side here, and it's complete. That catch good for only a couple. Fourth quarter, every drive's so critical, and you figure may only get one more shot after this, so a touchdown's imperative on this drive.
It is, but you also have to think to yourself in play calling, don't hold anything back. Don't save it for the second touchdown. You got the first one for the second one to even matter.
And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on. Third down. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. Oh, he may have gotten lucky. Tried to dump it off underneath on the check down. Nearly picked. Instead, it's incomplete.
3 and out. Fourth down.
Got to try it here. He's back to throw. And they will not be able to hook up there. It's incomplete. The Colts unable to convert here on fourth down. And the Bills are going to take over in excellent field position. So they really needed points here in a two-score game. Could not come away with anything there on fourth.
And while we know they're a little bit discouraged here, they can't check out of this game. You and I have called a good number of games over the course of our career where we've seen these types of situations. Teams get the ball back, and that miracle does occur. So they can't let that dream go just yet. They have to get stout on defense here.
Yeah, right now, really hope. Now here's a throw right side, taken in by his tight end. They'll get 9 there as that sets him up better for third down.
A gain of 9 brings up 3rd and 2.
Working out of the shotgun. Here's Allen. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
As a defensive back, you have some weapons at your disposal that we don't often talk about. And you can read the receiver's eyes, you can read his hands, and you know that the arrival of the ball is imminent. And that allows you to make a play on it and oftentimes knock it away.
They'll try and run with a fullback Johnson. And he's going to have a first down here as he gets this one to the 17-yard line. Down on the field, we've got an injured Colt after that last play.
So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10.
We'll check on his status when we return to Orchard Park. Now he's able to break through one tackle, but it slowed him down enough that he could only manage getting back to the line of scrimmage.
No gain on
Clock continuing to run. They'll probably wind this all the way before snapping it on second down. But keep in mind, if you're thinking of staying on the ground, this is a top 5 rush defense.
Yeah, but I don't think you shy away totally with the run. At least show them the hint of a run before you decide to throw the football.
And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. And now here's a timeout called by the Colts on the defensive side of the ball. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the fourth quarter. Came up a little short on the last pass play. They did get 9 yards out of it, leaving him with his 3rd and 1. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he picks up the first as he's able to take it down to the 7-yard line. And his defense here going to burn their second timeout. But you can also factor in another timeout that they'll get when the clock stops at the 2-minute warning. Now Allen from the gun, he'll throw. Able to shake him off, but he can't get away forever, and down he goes. And now here comes the 3rd of their timeouts defensively. So they'll be left with only the 2-minute warning to stop it from here on out. 2 of their 3 red zone trips so far they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on 2nd and goal. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete.
Singletary loses it,
and the Colts pick it up. And the return will stop right around the 25.
Partner, that one looked like it was over. I mean, they had control, had the football.
After review of the play, the ruling on the field is reversed.
2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's Bills football here as we get you reset.
So crisis averted, but now facing 3rd and goal.
They'll try and run. Here's Singletary. And he'll take this one inside the 10 down to the 8. And 3 yards on the carry there is his defense. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. He's going to let it fly. That's caught inside the 20. And he finally is out of bounds, but he's down inside the 20-yard line. A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. And this is intercepted, but they'll say out of bounds. So very close to a turnover there in the end zone.
Brings up
after the incomplete pass. Here now is 2nd and 10. And he's got his target. It's caught for a Colts touchdown. From 17 yards out. And the Colts are able to cut into the lead. And now the Colts are going to keep the offense on the field as they'll go for 2 here. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And that one is caught. So they convert here, and don't look now, but this one's back to a one-score game. He hits the big target for the 2-point try. Defenses hate those guys, especially around the goal line. Scoring, there's no doubt about that in this one, Charles. Points, they were not at a premium. They were pretty easy to come by.
They were, but it was fun, wasn't it? Because both teams finding ways to click. And you know people who love this game, they also love baseball games that are 14-11 with 3 or 4 home runs mixed in.
So for Buffalo, the win gets them a step closer to 500 at 5-6. And they will hit the road next week to take on the Seattle Seahawks. Meanwhile, for the Colts, it's a loss that sets them back in their playoff push as they fall to 6-5. And they'll try to rebound next week on the road in Nashville. That'll do it for us. I'm Brandon Gaudin alongside Charles Davis. Thanks to our entire crew as well. We'll talk to you next time. So long, everybody.